I want to go on another hour. This is fascinating. I think you already mentioned that I asked you at the beginning, I said at the end of the podcast, our poor human brains can't retain too much in one sitting. And if there's something we wanted people to take away, like the most important takeaway, I think you touched on it, but if you want to elaborate just a little bit on what you want us all to take away, is the most important thing from our conversation today, what is that?
Yeah, I think a couple things. The winners will lead an experience, and it starts with the way that customers are approached. And I think a corollary to that is that it's critical to earn the right to deepen a customer relationship. And who is best equipped to do that, and how do you do that? It's sometimes it's through a great product, sometimes it's through great service, but you've got to figure that out as a company and figure out how to really get there. Another thing, we did cover the human experience. I think we talked a lot about that. And I do think, even though we talked about it, I think it is a key takeaway, and that the human factor is critical in creating a competitive distance environment, especially when product offerings catch up with each other. Which running shoes am I going to buy? Which telephone am I going to buy? In this country, it's easy, but in a lot of countries, it's a lot more competitive. And I think those are really important. And I think that one thing we didn't really get to is that processes and standards are important for consistency and quality in this part of the value stream, but don't depersonalize the function. And if you have depersonalized it, it's time to think about repersonalization a little bit as we're moving forward, especially when we have the new tools coming forward with AI. There's a lot more answers out there. There's just boom, a paragraph full of answers. But are those the right answers? Are they too generic? Are they just plain hallucinations? You have to be careful about reconnecting with repersonalizing the function in order to be successful.